Earthquakes are powerful natural disasters that can shake the very foundation of our world, leaving lasting impacts on both infrastructure and communities. From Japan's trembling buildings to Indonesia's devastating tsunamis, these seismic events have been captured on security cameras, providing a dramatic view of their effects. In this video, we will explore 10 notable earthquakes caught on CCTV, focusing on their impact, immediate reactions, and the technological recordings that offer us insight into these cataclysmic events. The tall shelves, packed with goods, begin to sway uncontrollably. Items on the shelves are knocked over, causing a cascade of bottles, food packages, and other products to tumble to the floor with a thunderous crash. Some shelves tilt and collapse entirely, toppling onto other shelves and creating a chaotic mess of debris. Food packages and household items scatter across the floor, transforming the once orderly space into a scene of utter disarray. Shoppers and store employees scramble in panic, desperately seeking shelter and trying to protect themselves from the falling objects. Some people rush towards the exits, while others frantically try to take cover under the remaining stable shelves. The air is filled with the sounds of screams, shouts, and the clattering of falling items, blending into a cacophony of chaos and fear. In the storage area, the situation is no less dire. Shelves sway violently, and stacked boxes and products begin to topple like waves breaking over the shore. Warehouse staff struggle to stabilize the shelves and protect valuable inventory, but their efforts are hindered by the continuous shaking of the ground. The entire supermarket is engulfed in dust and debris. Shattered windows and swinging advertising signs add to the surreal scene. Lights hanging from the ceiling flicker ominously and seem on the verge of falling, increasing the tension and anxiety of those trapped inside. Those caught within the supermarket feel the growing panic and stress as they attempt to find a safe exit. Fear and confusion are etched on their faces as they navigate through the wreckage and chaos in search of safety. The 2018 Sulawesi earthquake and tsunami. Sulawesi, one of Indonesia's main islands, was hit by a 7.5 magnitude earthquake on September 28, 2018. CCTV footage from the Minahasa Peninsula captured chaotic scenes as people scattered and loose objects fell during the earthquake. The earthquake caused a massive 18-foot tsunami that hit the island, causing widespread destruction. Security cameras captured footage of a crane overturning and water spilling onto the street, highlighting the devastation of the quake and the resulting humanitarian crisis. 2015 Nepal earthquake. On April 25, 2015, Nepal suffered an earthquake with a magnitude of 7.8. CCTV footage from various locations in Kathmandu showed violent shaking and structural damage. Buildings shook and collapsed, dust and debris filled the air. The earthquake destroyed more than 600,000 buildings and caused a humanitarian disaster, demonstrating the widespread impact of this natural disaster. As I sit down to review the footage of some of the most devastating earthquakes in recent history, the sheer scale and intensity of these natural disasters become painfully clear. The scenes unfolding on my screen transport me to the heart of the chaos experienced in Japan and Indonesia, two regions notoriously prone to seismic activity. The footage captures not just the physical destruction but also the raw human emotions and resilience in the face of these earth-shaking events. The 2011 Tohoku earthquake, Japan. Japan's seismically active environment is well known, but the 2011 Tohoku earthquake, often referred to as the Great East Japan Earthquake, stands out as one of the most catastrophic events in recent history. As I watch the footage from that fateful day, March 11, 2011, the scenes are both mesmerizing and heart-wrenching. The video opens with an aerial view of the Tohoku region, a part of Japan's northeastern coast. The camera captures the calm before the storm, businesses are bustling, people are going about their daily routines, and the environment seems deceptively serene. However, this tranquility is suddenly shattered as the camera jolts and shakes, mirroring the violent tremors of the earthquake. The footage from inside buildings shows a stark contrast. Shelves stocked with products began to wobble precariously, and then, almost in slow motion, they topple over, spilling their contents onto the floor. The sound of shattering glass and falling objects is deafening. In one clip, I see a supermarket where cans and bottles tumble off the shelves, creating a chaotic scene of disarray. Shoppers, caught off guard, scramble for cover, their faces etched with fear as the floor shakes violently beneath them. Shattered homes, overturned cars, and a landscape that has been irrevocably altered. The camera starts to tremble, giving viewers a disorienting sense of the initial quake. The scene quickly transforms from normalcy to chaos as the shaking intensifies. As the quake's impact becomes evident, the camera captures shelves and display racks beginning to sway uncontrollably. Items on the shelves, bottles, boxes, and cans, start to tumble off, crashing onto the floor with a deafening clatter. The floor tiles shift, and a loud, ominous rumbling fills the air. Shattered glass from display cases spreads across the floor, and the sound of clinking and clattering objects is overwhelming. The video shifts to a close-up of the ceiling, where cracks begin to appear and widen as the quake progresses. Dust and small debris fall from the ceiling, adding to the already chaotic environment. Ceiling panels and light fixtures detach and crash to the ground, creating dangerous obstacles for anyone trying to move through the store. The camera captures the disarray as large sections of the ceiling give way, revealing exposed structural elements. The camera turns to the frantic scene among the customers and staff. People are seen running in all directions, their faces marked by fear and confusion. Shoppers and employees scramble to find shelter as items continue to fall around them. Some people dive under tables or behind sturdy fixtures, while others huddle together, attempting to shield themselves from the falling debris. The sounds of panicked cries, shouts, and the incessant rumble of the quake create an atmosphere of utter chaos. The video captures the destruction of the store's merchandise. Shelves that were once neatly organized are now toppled, with their contents scattered across the floor. Boxes are crushed, and perishable goods spill out, creating a sea of disarray. The camera shows the aftermath of the earthquake's impact on the store's layout, with entire aisles blocked by toppled racks and debris. The destruction is extensive, and the store's interior is left in complete disarray.